So crispy, so nice.
Save it on cat food, I'd probably eat it.
When I say hot, I want it hot. Hey everyone, hope you are well. Chris here from Heat My Words, and I have a guest that probably doesn't need an introduction. But if you live under a hole and in a cave, it is the man, the legend, the happiest guy on this planet, Beef. Thank you so much for coming on, man. It's a pleasure. Like, I have been looking and watching you for years, and now you're here. Like, it's one of these things, like, don't meet your idols and you're here. So I don't know what to do or what to say. First question, what I had on my list, why are you so happy?
Don't know, man. Just, yeah, I guess we're just grateful that we can, come out, and always going to be happy if I'm around food and, whoever. So just love being happy, man, and try and take that all the time.
So we'll go into it, and I'm not going to talk about golf because you're everywhere about golf, right? I don't need to talk about that. Talk about your food journey, and what I always like to ask about people is this: it's like rewind, go back to when you were like mini beef. What's that? A little like sirloin steak. I don't know what you are at that age, right? What do your parents cook? What's the background of that? Like,
my mum didn't cook like too much. Me and my brother, we always have this laugh, like especially when I was growing up at school, or she was a dinner lady, so she'd bring back all like the food from like leftovers from the school. A couple of times, especially if we come in late or had a few drinks, I'd be like, first thing we'd go to is the oven and see what's it. So go in there and be like, oh no, there's like a whole block of like cheese flan or something like that, and that was it. Like, dig straight into that cheese flan, is perfect. Or like, there always be like little leftovers. But once I started traveling with golf, I used to hate going to Spain. Didn't like the food, didn't like going there, and got a bit older and more cultured, I realised I was such an idiot. Like,
you didn't go to like the local sort of places, you were just like...
Didn't understand it. And then once we started looking into it and realised, like, oh my God, I just love eating food.
Yeah.
That was it. And then I met wife, she equally loves eating it just as much. And now we just try and eat literally everywhere possible chance.
So what do you, like, walk me through like your food on a day of playing golf?
A day of playing golf, generally you get to the golf course and it would be usual, your eggs. I'd say I'm sick of eating eggs. Like every morning, you just go in, it's like routine, go and have some eggs, whatever, some cereal, and then out on the golf course, a few bars, nuts, bananas, and then you tend to miss like lunch a lot, and that just varies where we are. If you're going to be in Italy, I'm going to go and get like carbonara. We're in Rome, cacio e pepe. It depends, and we're always looking for like the local bits, where to go and eat, where's best to go and eat that food in the local areas.
So I always find like you go to Google, you go to like TripAdvisor, and it's always like you go to these places and they got 5-star and they're just, in my opinion, just dead.
Yeah, 100%. It's who you know, what you know. And a couple of times, Rome was a funny one. I posted out randomly, where should I go? And someone said look, I live in Rome, come and have some food at my house. And I was like, I'd never do that. And I was just like, when you get a feeling, I was like, right, we're doing it. And I said to him, look, if you can't bother to cook, I was like, we'll just go out. And he took
security were just like twitching at this point. Like, I'm just going to this random fan's house in the middle of
Yeah, I love it, man. And like, he took us to 2 wicked restaurants. And I mean, like, we still talk about the carbonara we had. And it was like, if you don't ask, we're never going to find that restaurant. You're never going to find it. And it's so local. It was just amazing.
I went to a place in Rome and it was very similar. And it was a friend of a friend gave me this tip off, and they were like, go and see this like 90-year-old woman who will make the pasta in front of you and cook it. And honestly, it was a nightmare to find. But me and my partner still talk about this place. Like today, we would have never have found it. We would have never have gone there. It was insane. And it was right. This 90-year-old lady was in the front of the window making pasta. We were like, are we at the right place? And it didn't look like a restaurant. And then we went in. It was just like insane.
Only if you meet maybe the right person or the right contact, you'll find them.
Yeah. But anyway, why here? So I messaged you and I was like, pick anywhere. And you picked Somsa in Spitalfields. That's where we're at. Why here?
Again, we love our Asian food, and it's a place we've been meaning to come for ages. And I thought, well, if you're going to pick up the bill, it's not a problem, is it?
I'm in. And we've started off. He's already set me on a challenge. Chili cocktails.
Yeah, some chili cocktails.
Cheers and appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming on, man.
Cheers, man.
There we are. It's actually got a bit of a kick, actually, to be fair. We're in for the chili nuts as a little warm-up.
These are really good. Yeah, lovely.
Dried out chili. Nice. In my opinion, I'd probably like, that's a 3 or a 4 out of 10, like heat level. Random question. You've been convicted of a crime. You're on death row. What's your last meal?
Oh, last meal. It could be some sort of version of truffle pasta. I mean, I love truffle.
Oh, do you?
Oh yeah, shave it on cat food, I'd probably eat it.
Round 1. Ding, ding, ding. Right, I'm gonna get this wrong. So we've got the chicken skewers. We have got the chili sauce.
Braised pork with fermented chili.
I'm glad you're here.
Pork belly that you've got to dip into this chili sauce thing, and then chicken skewers.
Right. That is really juicy. That is mad. Oh, that is incredible. Oh, very rich though. Very rich.
Yeah, but is that like...
Got a smoky barbecue sort of taste to it. But that is super soft. Have you tried this?
That's wicked, yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Slow cooked. I don't know what fish this is though. Sea bass. Sea bass.
It's a bit of a gurner, isn't it?
That is banging. Not a massive fish person, but out of the meal, I think that's my favourite. So crispy, so nice.
Quality, I really enjoyed that.
It was nice, it was good.
Yeah, what I loved about it is that they don't tone it down and make it like English, if that makes sense.
Sometimes they see you and they're like, we'll tone it down. When I say it hot, I want it hot. Simple.
Yeah, as it comes. If it's going to be somewhere from a dish from Thailand or Vietnam, whatever it is, I want to get the real thing.
Yep.
And I think so many places don't have that. And I think what come out was really good. I'm going to give it. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give it. I'll give it an 8. Heat-wise, though, I'll give it a 6.
Yeah.
There was like nice little bits of heat. That jungle curry had some secret chilies hidden in there. That was quite hot if you get the right bit. The red curry as well. Some of it had real nice heat, but it wasn't overpowering. So I think like that's where the balance was lovely.
Yeah, I think the heat, I think the quality was up there. I think it was actually really nice. I think the fish was really good. The quality of the chicken and the beef and the pork, that was really nice. I think the value, do you know what? This is quite nice. If you're gonna have a little date night or a little treat night, I think it's good. Like it's not crazy price. We're not talking like top end London prices, and you get a lot. We had a lot. Like we all said, we've come away like stuffed. Yeah. Talking about like if we want dessert. I'm gonna go overall 8.3. I'm Chris. This is Heat My Words. Thank you so much. This is the legend. Beef. Probably doing this in the restaurant. But anyway, stay spicy, my people, and make sure you subscribe. Take care.